A tip of the hat to all you guys out there. A tip of the hat. This is the Tank Boy. Hello, boys and girls, gentlemen, ladies, middlemen, and crazies. I'm back with more Cthulhu. Yeah. It's kind of late right now still, and yeah, we're working with fire here today. But I noticed this medical journal when I paused, and I was like, that's pretty cool. You should maybe pick this up. It's a dense aim that interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known to the civilized world. It deals the symptoms and suitable treatment. This is volume 1, and it actually, oh cool, actually progresses our medicine. So we didn't even need to, put a point into it, which we didn't at all. But I also noticed it was advising us to look at our journal, which, all this stuff right here. Did it make it go up 1 point? I think it did. I think it went up 1 point. But, yeah, we have our whole, path over here. Our whole skill tree. We have a bunch of these. We have clues. Dark water straight up. The inhabitants. And then we have our inventory, which the only thing we have is the lighter from the Lost Battalion. Okay. So, since the last time, I've just been kind of, looking around at my office a little bit. Just noticed little things here and there, and mainly just like little things like the teapot and like just all these open books everywhere. And I was like just crouching around and just saw like a bunch of these things. I noticed like some of them have sigils and weird stuff, like just stacks of books, like all kinds of books this guy's got. That it is October. But yeah, we gotta get out this door so we can go to the... I hate that you can't just press it, you have to like hold it in to interact with things. But yeah, we gotta get out this door. Oh, Pierce is getting cramped. Pierce took the Hawkins case. Cursed artist is accused for having caused the fire that killed her and her family. The only clues that she left her father is disturbing painting on the shipping label, address to the warehouse, set on the docks, island of dark water. The place seemed to be starting point for Pierce's investigation. This place looks terrifying and almost as awful as Innsmouth. Probably worse than Innsmouth, really. I'd almost rather be in Innsmouth right now. But this place seems like it's going to be a lot more scary. Like outright just stuff creeping in the darkest corners of the map. We're probably going to end up finding some of these things. And more than likely you're going to have several voices speaking in our heads. Disembodied voices. And probably bodied voices too, we don't know yet. We're gonna get into this though. Once it loads. God, these loading times. They're not this bad usually. Is something going on with my computer? It's only halfway. It's probably gonna like just boost right to the front in like a split second. But this is a good time to just unpack everything that's going on. It's probably going to be going up around Halloween, so I wonder how everybody's Halloween is going to be. It's probably all filled with spookies and funs. So far, this has very little of the spookies, just a bit of a spoopy. It's just a tiny bit spoopy so far. It's probably going to get worse before it gets better. Please don't just freeze on me, Cthulhu. This is taking forever. Oh, jeez. Maybe because I'm recording it. Maybe Cthulhu's shy. I don't know. I'm gonna have like so much footage of just loading screen. Jeez. Well, Cthulhu's supposed to be methodical. H.P. Lovecraft is a methodical man. Holy shit, fuck, is it finally gonna load? Is it finally almost loaded? Yes, it is. Great. Goody gumdrops, about fucking time. Wow. We're going into a fucking whale graveyard and it's been loading this for like the past fucking 5 minutes. It feels like 5 minutes it's been sitting there loading. It's been probably closer to like a minute and a half, but still. Oh man. I hope it doesn't do that ever again. Take that long to load and scare me. That's probably the scariest part of this game so far, is the fact that I thought it just straight up froze. Look at this cutscene with this boat, it was loading for fucking 90 minutes. Well, they skipped the whole travel over to the dock to get to Blackwater. Focus on interactive. Okay. Thanks, guys. You've made the weird game so far. I hope it gets scarier. Look at his weird scarred face. This vet of the Lost Battalion. That's still too ridiculous for me to even fathom. Like, my god. He's the last of the last battalion, probably. So angry. I'm not even holding my controller right now. I probably should be.
We're almost
there. You're a cool guy, Mr. Fitzroy. You're probably gonna be just as spooked out as I am from this whole play. Oh my god. Yeah, that's ominous as all shit. There's like a broken ship right on the side there. Like right alongside the rocks. The Cecila. Okay. I'm guessing that was a very important ship. It was the most important ship in the anime, that one. Okay, I'm gonna grab my control here again. I gotta pick up the sticks. Let's see what it do.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Guys coming to unload? How many are we talking here? Should I start laying out the Oreos?
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
The wind of a
Does the
artist.
Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A creep artist, by the way.
A sad story that we
Must
would all
never
prefer
forget
to
that.
forget. Charles
Fucking
Hawkins may have
signs
been a
made of like
landlord,
fucking whale
he was a good man.
ribs or something.
And his
rib
wife,
cage of whales.
Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman.
Darkwater
and a
port.
great
Okay.
painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the stranded whale.
Damn right.
What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be
I
very
do need a
welcoming, but his
pick-me-up.
bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll
I
find me
wonder
at
if
the
it still
harbor
tells
master's
you
office.
to go get a
If
drink.
it's the Hawkins family
If you
that
don't
brings you
drink
here,
in the office.
I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alrighty then. I also realized you could drink again the whiskey, but like it doesn't say that it changes your destiny anymore. Like if you drink more than one time, even though it should probably. Because yeah, drinking several times in a row would probably change your destiny, you think? Several times over. These guys don't have like the Innsmouth look, which is semi-normal. So they might actually be less Less culty than I thought. But a fucking whale just jumped right onto the shore over here.
See how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
Can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know.
That is a whale.
Pay for it for sure.
Yeah, that's an orca.
Okay, that's enough.
And it
Step
just
back
jumped
and let
onto
us do
the
our job.
shore. And it
That's
looks
no
like
way
it
to
got
train an
fucking
owl.
butchered.
Oh yeah.
That is terrifying.
Trouble. You can't
You know what? Let's
understand.
talk
We're
to the
not
police
sailors.
officer. Let's talk to Mr.
It's a
Policeman.
There's something coming.
Talk to
Something-
Bradley.
Same goes for you, sir.
Hello,
Move
Bradley.
along.
There's a sailor who's get upset over nothing. You're totally out of your depth.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me. These fools think that
I
putting
wanna
the whale
see the
back
whale
in the water
go back
will
into
bring
the
about the end
water.
of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy.
Okay, so
not
they
always.
respect the captain.
And
but
you.
Not anybody else.
What brings you to our
Okay.
island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because Officer
Because I
Bradley
told you
says
so.
so.
Learn to
That's why
accept
you
some
should
friendly
wanna go
advice.
in.
Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You're not sailors.
You can't
so
understand.
you don't
You're
know.
not sailors. It's a sign.
The
There's something
apocalypse.
Something real
They
bad.
talk of the apocalypse. I just want to like look at the cosmos every now and again just to be like, is Cthulhu behind me? Is he there? Even though I can see it perfectly well on my webcam right now. It's right in back of me. What the fuck? Okay, I thought I could interact with the jacket here for a second. I saw the ship reticle and I was like, ah. I wonder
This
why.
blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Maritime Bank.
The Scylla.
Yeah, I
It
did.
finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Indeed you do, Ed. You did in fact find that. Oh, volume 2. Cool. Second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Alright. That probably got my medical progression a little bit up, a little bit higher. Yeah, it did. It actually boosted slightly. Boosted by like 2% or something. That's cool. Alright. It's not as much as the points, like actually putting legit points into it probably, but it works. Good enough for me. At least I got that bit more medical. The game probably knew that you weren't gonna put points into medical because like you go into this most of the time knowing that you're not gonna have to. Oh,
This
that's
man
cool.
and
Nice little
Fitzroy
picture
could be
of
twins.
this guy that looks like Fitzroy. He's got a pig leg. But yeah, it's gonna be like just like no. It's gonna be pointless if you try to put points into medical this early in the game. So, and his peg leg's just up here. His wooden leg is just. This isn't spooky so far. I'm just laughing at this right now, guys. This is funny.
What a
Little
macabre souvenir.
I love that word. I love macabre. Macabre is such a good word. The macabre. These are shells. Just fossils. How old are you, fossil? Do you have a... No, you don't have a wooden leg. Both your legs are cool, Fitzroy.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins
Sweet.
cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
I probably
But
am.
in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done,
So
come
where are
join
they?
me on the deck.
In the drawer or something? Threatening letter.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman.
Terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You can't afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the courier. Cat. A cat is threatening you to pay for a courier and not say anything else?
Broken.
Surprises
This place
me
seems half
very little.
abandoned.
As a matter of fact, not at all. This whole place looks fucking shit on. Let's just fucking try to move through here without, you know, like going too crazy. Probably the more I look around into the deep corners of this place, I'm gonna end up finding some shit that I'd rather not find. Prohibition.
Prohibition is just a joke.
Yeah, for
around
real.
here.
I'm just gonna walk straight
That
into this
suits me
bar and get
fine.
me some boozes. Because fuck knows I need them when dealing with shit that comes from. Yeah, they love their sailing around here, man.
Hey, be careful.
You bashed his head in. Ooh, you look special there. Fancy with your cigarette, lady. That's probably Cat.
Let's get him
That's
another
gotta be
drink.
Cat.
He's dry.
In my
Oh
bar,
yeah.
we don't serve
Well,
troublemakers.
guess what? You're gonna have to serve me then, aren't you? Because I'm not gonna leave without a booze, without some boozes. The guy didn't show the respect. It wasn't mean who went looking for it. Yeah, I show respect. Well, I could tell him just straight up you're overdoing it. Or I could just be like, Comende, sai, Comende. I'm gonna go to the guy who didn't show respect. Hold to test strength.
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
buddy, I don't want any trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear,
You know
only
we got
regulars
that.
can run up a tab.
Chill.
Others pay.
No prohibition around here? Question mark. Looking for the warehouse.
Do you know where this
Just
place
asking
is?
around about it.
Warehouse 36.
If there's anybody that's gonna tell me, it's probably gonna
The
be the
Hawkins
barman.
warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from
Oh,
around
really
here
now?
say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse. at night.
Yeah.
Screams. That
Screams.
sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's
There
the
are
fate of its
superstitions.
owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Find out about Darkwater. Yeah, I'll ask about it. Why the stranded whale? Find out about Sarah Hawkins. I'm gonna ask about the whale.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the
Yeah.
whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough
Ain't
time.
too bad a
all the
place.
same.
Could think of
Ah,
worse.
but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Oh, strong beer. I love the tired songs they're singing in the background. Find out about Sarah. That's important. Now that's important.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland.
Famous on the
For her
mainland
paintings.
for her paintings. Well, she's
Never
quite
understood
the
why.
strange artist.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Enough said about Sarah. It's not speaking ill if it's true. It's true that they were strange.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things?
Well, it's
that
definitely
how
a
she
side
sees
of
the
the
world?
world. Especially
you
this
feel
side of the
uncomfortable.
world.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Yeah, it's not speaking ill.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the
I'm just
truth
kind of
is really
exploring
a
these
question of
dialogue
point of
options,
view.
seeing exactly if
What do
anything's
you
gonna
mean
get
by
me,
that?
you know,
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of
tidbit
whiskey?
that I might not otherwise grab
I've got
on,
what I
on
need.
this fresh run
Anything
through,
else?
you know? Okay, asked about her. Let's just order a drink. I don't need to talk about prohibition.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want
Only
a
a small
drink?
glass.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
What you giving me, guy? Probably just like some bourbon.
I think we'll get along well.
As long as he's friendly, we'll get along just fine. This will affect my destiny. Getting a drink here.
That'll be all for now.
Cool. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I'm avoiding something terrible. Because if I'm not drinking right now, I'm probably going to be experiencing a hell of a lot worse things. Member of Asylum.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
So there's a local asylum, eh? Doesn't surprise me. Actually, in a little fishing town like this, yeah, it actually would be weird to have an asylum, I'd say. This guy looks like a guy I can speak to. He's got like a rating on his hand, on his arm, and shit like just scratched into his hand, into his forearm, like ripped into like his hair for a while. You're a pretty sight, lady. I'm gonna talk to you last. Talk to crazy guy in the corner first. Wait, actually, you know what? First, let's look at this. The shanty.
You have no right to treat us like this.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80
Miraculous
years.
catch. Okay. Yeah, let's start from the top, I guess. 21st May, 1847. The Scylla returns to port and save Darkwater from famine. We've given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, return to Darkwater port. Late on Tuesday afternoon, the locals immediately rushed to the docks, welcoming the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight, to unbelievable catch and brave vessel it had on board. Of the size, went beyond that of the formidable toothed whale. The crustacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging on the side of ships. Surviving sailors told the frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, the unmatched quality and plentiful nutrition benefits. Okay, that's weird. Like, just the specific whale just gave them such like proper meat. There's no doubt that the immense size of the whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting up the warehouse for rent from June for fishing workshops or storage activities. You can contact him via blah 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 blah. Favorite newspaper. Special event at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of the brave whalers, all staff in the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your families and your friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. That's interesting. Okay, nice. Little backstory on that. On like the miraculous catch of this one whale with really good meat, apparently. That's a weird thing to fucking celebrate, but okay. Around these parts, yeah.
Nightmares.
Yeah, you look that way, huh?
Things and
Mr. Algernon Drake. You does look like an Algernon.
At various locations.
What's up, Algie?
Gifted with its own consciousness. Until it
Are you gonna
finds
pee your
a new
pants, Algie?
reader.
Huh? Are you gonna pee your pants? Let's talk to him one more time.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
I'm just gonna back away slowly from you, guy.
And the doctor.
I'm just gonna walk away from Algie right now. I feel like talking to Algie too much is gonna fuck with something.
What you looking at, stranger?
She could certainly put them away. Nothing at all. Someone like you doing in a place like this. That's too cliche. Nothing at all. She can certainly put them away. That I will say.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
If you say so,
I told you to
lady.
beat it.
Jeez. Give a girl a compliment, you know. God forbid. It's a thought forbid.
And the doctor. What did he say?
He laughed.
Okay, let's look at this sign here.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker.
Yeah,
And a
68
debtor.
bucks.
Interesting.
68 bucks for his tab. It's just right there on the chalkboard, right near the front door. A weird place to throw that in. You look like a fucking gremlin, sir. You look like a fucking blonde gremlin. Smoking your fucking pipe all hunched over. Fucking, let's walk down the way. See if there's anything we can trouble the rest of the civilians with. You bilge rats.
You bilge rats don't scare me. What did he call us just now? I said you were a bilge rat.
Nothing for
All
you
right
here
there,
either.
you
Big
land-loving
tax.
swine.
You think we don't
Jeez.
know what you're doing?
Ah, shut up your big mouth.
I'll shut up your big mouth once in a
I like that. Shut your big mouth. I'll shut up your big mouth. Your big mouth will be the shut.
Something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water.
Okay.
You shysters,
I didn't
you're
realize I
crazy.
could
The blood
actually
is just beginning to
medically
coagulate.
examine this.
It died a short time ago. Only
Yeah,
a
but I could
specialist
still
would
medically
know.
examine this whale.
You can't
Which
understand.
it
You're
looks
not
like it was
sailors.
fucking torn into
It's a
by
sign.
something really
There's
big.
something coming. Something real
A
bad.
lot of
What
damage.
could have done so much damage?
It was fucking Billy
Don't put that
Mays
beast back in the
taking
water,
a
you
chainsaw
shysters,
to
you're
it.
crazy. They're cops.
Bill
They
Swift
can't
came over
understand.
there with flex tape and just
Stupid
fucking
idiots.
jammed his chainsaw right into the side of that fucking whale. Okay, how do I get to the warehouse then?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Yeah,
can
you
see
don't
that
have
I'm
to talk
busy,
to me
can't
no
you?
more.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast
It's
back
cool,
in the
officer.
water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Huh. Damn. How do I get past these fools? You guys gonna let me by or no?
Can we sort this
Nah,
out?
he's gonna stop
You
me
can see he's
again.
half drunk.
There's nothing to sort out.
There's nothing for you here
You
either.
guys are
Wait,
real
asshole.
friendly, aren't you?
But you can
Fucking
stay to watch
assholes.
if you want. You can pick up the piece.
Talk to Fitzroy. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Fitzroy again then. Because that's apparently the main objective. Again. Even though I talked to him already.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo
Okay, I needed to
manifests.
grab
They're
these.
on the table next.
These manifests
I
are
think that's
signed by
probably
Charles
why
Hawkins.
they weren't letting us go right away. He
That's
was telling
all
me
I'll
about
get
them
from you.
before, but I just, like, I didn't grab them. He's just gone. Where the fuck did he go? Okay, he's out the door. He's a fast old man, ain't he? He fucking fast, Mr. Hobbles. Oh, I could fucking whip out my lighter? Holy shit, I didn't know that. I didn't know I could just whip out my lighter like that. That's cool. It's awesome. It's probably got, like, a set amount of fuel, so I don't want to be whipping it out too much.
Can we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing.
Oh yeah, just walk up to me, tell me to go away. Yeah, I got that.
either. Beat it.
You can stay to
Gotta
watch
talk
if
to
you
Fitzroy
want.
again, though.
Pick up the pieces.
But I picked up the manifest. What does he want to say now? What you got to say about these manifests? Oh yeah, I should probably actually check those because it had a whole, like, paragraph on it. Well, not a paragraph, but yeah. Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, particular date, and a particular date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Just redacted. Just whoever wanted this shit redacted got that shit redacted. Like, simple as that. But yeah, what you got to say about these?
From
Yeah, I
here,
believe you, guy.
I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of
Yeah,
my
I feel you,
sailors,
James.
The fights at the stranded whale.
Yeah, bro.
Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
The cop's right
Oh,
over
I
there.
wouldn't go that far.
He's just like,
I'm just
oh, yeah,
the last
you
serving
set
captain on dock
the law,
water.
man.
Tell me what I can
Oh, now
do
he's actually gonna have us get a nice little talk here. Talk about dark water. I don't need to talk about dark water anymore. Your documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Redacted. Redacted.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea
X-Files,
who did
redacted.
it or why.
Redacted.
I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for
You
someone
want
to
to know
hide
my
it.
name? Redacted.
And why
You wanna know my
obliterate the
favorite
dates, as
color?
well as the goods stored
Redacted.
in the warehouse?
You mean that the
You wanna know
dates
what my
have
favorite
some
food is?
meaning?
Redacted. Love, money, or fame? Redacted. Okay. It's Charles Hawkins to do for a living. Tell me about
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family
And
of
then you can tell me
shipowners,
about the warehouse, and,
and
then we're
the
gonna call
island's
it a
fishing
video.
industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in
whalers on the
whaling,
moon,
but no whalers
way
went
up
out
our
to sea
coast.
after the miraculous catch of 1847.
I know whales and
So
it's
where
all
did the
cocktails,
Hawkins
and
family
it's
get its
whaling
money?
too.
Well, from what
Hey.
Charles inherited, I presume.
Hey.
Although these dates on the manifests
What?
could indicate that he
Had
had
contracts
contracts
of the
another
fucking
kind.
of the Dark
With
Brotherhood,
whom?
bro. He had Dark Brotherhood contracts on him.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
You know where that is?
You know where it is?
It's right up there. It's that big
Look, it's
fuck
right
coffee
there.
warehouse right
The
there.
warehouse is opposite the
Cool,
jetty.
man.
You
Nice
can't miss
guy.
it.
Understood.
I don't
You
care.
know who the building
but-
belongs to, don't you?
But yeah, it belonged to the Hawkins family.
It belonged to the
I'll
Hawkins
probably
family.
find something
Precisely.
fucking weird in that
I think
warehouse.
that somebody here wanted me
Holy
to search
shit,
this
huh?
warehouse.
Where's the warehouse again? You can actually ask. Oh man. Okay then, guys. So we're gonna leave for now.
I shall be on my way.
Yeah, we'll do,
So
bro.
come back and see me when you've got something new.
Right now, Ed's going a little bit crazy. Welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. So we have figured
You're
out
back
where
again.
exactly the warehouse is.
What can I
which
do for you?
It's not very hard to figure out. It's like all the way to the left over there. I do want to talk a little bit about Darkwater though, because yeah, we just left off basically before we could, you know, figure out anything from him. Saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves.
It's right over
The
there.
dead killer whale is unsettling the
killer whale
sailors.
that looks like it got ripped
Us
open
men
by,
of the
like,
sea
a
are
bear.
superstitious folk.
Look like it got mauled by a bear. The bears of the sea, the sharks.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's
Yeah,
true.
what could have attacked
normally,
this
they're not
this
found
orca,
around here.
this
But,
wonderful free
You're
willy
gonna take me for a
in
fool.
the wild and nature?
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that
No,
plunge
yeah.
into the earth.
Yeah,
and that
guy.
shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Talking about myths
Indeed,
and
you're
legends. Boogeyman. Why are they putting it back into the sea?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake.
You should put the fucking
Who
thing
says
out of
that
its
whatever
misery,
caused
honestly,
those
because, like,
wounds is
it's
no longer in
fucking
these waters?
succumbing
You
to its
think we should have
wounds,
kept it?
probably.
To look into the real cause of
Jesus.
its death, at least.
Fucking put it out of its misery, man. The fucking... The whale is probably, like, hurting like crazy and wants to die. And doesn't want to be fucking gawked at.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Jeez. I feel
Not at
fucking
all.
awful for, like,
It's an
everything
episode from
here,
our
including
glorious
the whale on the
past.
shore.
Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor.
Go read
It's
the...
displayed on a
Yeah,
wall
I
of the
did. I read
stranded
that
whale.
thing. That's probably how I know about it. That's probably why I unlocked it as a dialogue option, even. He's telling me to go read it again. Whatever. The miraculous catch can get fucked. It's not that interesting. It's a little interesting, but it's not that interesting. This photograph looks strangely like you.
I was looking at your photograph.
Do I just have copies of these
One of the
things?
man in front of the boat.
Is Ed just fucking walking up to
yes,
things
I
and
can
just
see
like
the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance.
just
I
scanning
thought it
all
was
of
you,
them with his
but
eyeballs?
with a wooden leg.
And for good
Fucking
reason.
photocopying them
That's
out of
my
his
father in
forehead.
the photograph.
Your father.
John Fitzroy.
Like a fucking...
captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here.
Fucking
You can go and see it if you're
Polaroid
interested.
camera. This is a walking Polaroid camera. That's
I
what
found
Ed
a
is.
threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office.
I think I
but
like
I'd
having a
prefer if
camera.
you didn't
I
go
like
through
having
my
visual
affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Visual aids.
Not exactly, no.
It's
That
aids.
shyster
aids
wants
that
to
you
make
can
us pay
visually see,
protection
you know?
money.
They grow on
With
your
any
eyes.
success?
I wouldn't say that. But she terrifies
love
my
you
men
guys.
as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Don't you worry about Kata. She's gonna be a-okay. I don't need to know where the warehouse is again. I'm a good guy. Let's go,
I shall be on
James.
my way.
I'm gonna get
So
going,
come
James.
back and see me when you've got something new.
I gotta go, James. I'll see you later, James. Probably. There's like very little way I could probably get away from Mr. Fitzroy. They actually cleared a path. Look at them. They actually got closer to the whale than they were before. Before they were literally backed into this fucking area right over here. We couldn't pass by it. But now we can pass the whale. They got mauled by the fucking sea bears.
There's something coming. Something
Real bad. So yeah, there's literally no way to get across these hooligans over here. Unless they just... Yeah, they moved. Huh. I was thinking that they were just gonna block the area. I mean, one or the other, right? Like, you don't have to move both crowds, guys. Unless this hoodlum's gonna say something to me. You fucking hooligan. Fucking... dipshit.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
What are the bootleggers doing here?
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it
interest them? Maybe
You
they
gotta
want to go
question
in and steal
territory,
all the shit.
But I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
And you're not scared of their boss?
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that.
Everybody.
She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have
Speaking
dealings
of
with it.
noses, mine's really stuffed up and yours looks like it was fucking broken recently.
I shall take my leave.
It's not entirely stuffed up, but like, yeah, my right nostril's like giving me the sniffs. The sniffy sniffs. We're not exactly getting swifty anytime soon. I'm gonna go light this guy on fire over here. Hey. Oh, that goes into lean mode. Okay, that explains a lot. I think it does at least. Yeah, if I push forward, he goes into a crouch immediately, and he just leans all over the place. That's okay. Hey, you. I'm gonna light you on fire here. You get the lighter on your pants here. I'm gonna make your legs a little lighter. Yeah, that's a joke because he's not that fat. Why is he janking around? Stop janking, Edward. You fuck. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to spot things that are hidden.
It looks like there's a way in.
Under this grate. It's great. They're not gonna let me in now, are they? It's the winch. I need to move the winch. How do I get up there, though, to move the winch? There is a ladder. Go up the ladder. Can I climb the ladder, please? Oh, okay. I actually have to interact with the bottom one to go up the ladder. I can't try to hit the one at the top. Okay.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Maybe there's a handle on the other side? It's not like I can jump. I don't think I can jump, so... I think I saw the handle down there. Yeah, I think it's in there somewhere. Let's see what we can do about this. If there's even a reason for me to be going in here. Because so far, honestly, don't really see a reason to be going through all this, but here's the ratchet device. Heavy loads lift a heck of a lot of risk.
A ratchet device. Exactly
Cool.
what I need.
Okay. Let's go up the ladder again. Once more. And see if this grate actually leads to something great. Yeah, mount ratchet device. Leave. Use. How to use. How to use ratchet device. Unless I have to use it from down there. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I actually do have to use it from down there now that I put it on. Let's see. Push grate. Put the lighter away, please, Ed. Thank you. No, there's something else. I'm missing something else. There has to be a lever.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Yeah, that's a big vertebrae. Holy shit. Well, yeah, whales are gonna have big vertebrae, aren't they? Hey, I found the lever.
This handle will be perfect.
There's gonna be a perfect way to love my lever over here with that winch. Why does it give you the winch just that easily and then like have you look around for the fucking handle behind a box? Am I supposed to use this? Crank? No? What do? Unless I, again, use it from the bottom, which makes no sense, really. Both pieces are there. I don't know what else I could use. What else I need, really. They're both there. I have a winch and I have a lever. What else do I need? What's this? Oh, that's a gear. Cogwheel.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Okay, so yeah, I need all 3 pieces. The winch, the lever apparently doesn't have a big enough cogwheel to mount into the whole thing. Now I can turn the handle and it'll lift. There
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this.
Go ahead. Go ahead there, Eddie boy. Go ahead, Ed. Be the big, strong hero man you were meant to be. I broke it, but I think the game saved. Okay, but why? Why exactly is it doing this to me? Why did it just break? Did it open at all? Even the slightest? What do I do about this now? Am I supposed to come back after? I don't know. What? Let's look around a little bit more, see if there's anything I'm missing here. I don't think so. I got all 3 pieces and it's still broke. Is that just to teach me a lesson in futility? I don't know. Because it's starting to look like a lesson in futility, guys. Oh my god, it's just not going. It didn't do anything. It didn't do any fucking thing. I turned the winch and nothing. Do I have to have like a specific amount of strength or something to do that? First time around? Otherwise it just fails? I don't know. I have a big check mark on this area here, so I don't know, maybe.
Well, well.
Oh,
a little mouse has got lost.
Hey
on
there,
turf.
woman.
You're not only
You
inquisitive,
lady,
you're also
cat.
stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
I don't know. I was just I was looking around. Don't say anything. That's an option. I had no idea. Let me through, or I had no idea. Let's say, let's go, I had no idea.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around.
Yeah.
My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective.
Well, considering I was walking around literally telling
here.
every Tom Dick that I was planning on going in
and
there,
who stays out. And anyone who doesn't
take
respect my
a rocket
rules,
scientist.
I punish them.
So your cat, obviously.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
No fucking
Maybe.
adoy.
Or maybe not.
Oh! We're getting into a combat right now. We can like kung fu this girl with her knife.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
What? Okay, she just took us then. Because we were poking around.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
You are. But also, that little winch probably just unlocked me being a nosy one. Well, they don't see this area over here, so there might be a way actually to go through.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shut
Okay,
up
well
and
we're
get
just
right
like
back?
sneaking through
I
over
don't
here,
want
just
to
being
end up
like,
with a
okay,
little knife under my
you're
throat.
not gonna let me through one
It's a
way,
stiletto,
you're gonna let me in the
idiot.
other way then.
And with that smell on your breath, I don't get much chance.
You guys aren't
anyway.
exactly the smartest now, are they, lady? Madam Cat, They don't exactly have the eyes of hawks either. Jesus. So, they're not guarding, apparently, the entrance to the warehouse, meaning there's gotta be some way to just walk right through the front door, or to jump over to the front door or something. But that's gonna be a bit of a difficult thing to achieve, I think, considering, yeah, there's all this debris and stuff. Oh! Well, That's a way around. Fence is just open over here. Oh, but there's a door. Okay. I don't know if it's locked though. If is it a locked door? Can I even jump up there to get to the locked door? Doesn't look like it. There's a residence, I assume. I assume this is a residence. I don't know if I should try to lockpick that door though. Well, I don't know. I'm already a nosy trespasser. I'm a nosy, nosy tourist. What cult is it?
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's
Some
written in.
fucking cultist ran over here and just like graffitied the entire statue of St. Brendan. Fucking cultists. Just no respect. No respect for anything sacred, you know? Nothing at all, except for, you know, the sacredness of Yogg-Sothoth. Not even gonna check to see if anyone's looking.
Damnation.
Shit.
Broken.
Am I good at anything?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Am I good at anything enough to get into this fucking place? Because it seems like everything, every way that I'm trying is just like leading to more and more like just failure. Yeah, this is teaching me a lot of lessons in futility, guys.
Where do you think you're going?
The others are interested in the warehouse. I must get to the warehouse. I must get into the warehouse. What are the police doing here, Andrews? Yeah, I must get into the warehouse, officer.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today.
That's
What are you doing
understandable.
here?
I'm investigating the
Considering
death
you're,
of the Hawkins.
You know,
Darn
looking
it.
at the
Why do you want to drag up all that
corpse
stuff
of-
again?
My investigation
Of
has led me
Shamu.
to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
It was closed months ago. Yeah, well, guess what? It's still open.
What more can you say
Anything
about the
new?
death of the Hawkins family?
Anything. I
Not much
can
more than
go
what
for
everyone
literally
knows.
anything right now.
I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right?
Yeah.
Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
Why not?
What do you
Why
mean
can't
by
we
that?
go there?
The
At
only
least
one left
something
there
would
was
be
old
happening if I
Silas,
actually
and
got
the accident
somewhere.
has affected him
Because so
badly.
far I haven't even gotten
He can be
into the
unpredictable,
warehouse.
especially if a
It's
stranger
like, okay,
starts
I
poking
just figured
around
out where the
property.
warehouse is.
Is he
Let's
a
go to the
danger?
warehouse. No, actually, let's
No,
poke around
he's in his own home.
and fucking piss
Do
off the
yourself a
locals,
favor.
so that
Leave
they
him well
probably won't
alone.
let me get into the warehouse.
You again? I told
Yeah, I
you
just
to
want
beat
to
it.
see if he has any
No need to
more
get worked up.
dialogue. Anything else to say? No? Okay. Didn't think so. Let's shed some light on this situation. I gotta stop pulling out my lighter just randomly and making lighter jokes. Fire jokes. Fire bad. Let's get to, I don't know, maybe it'll open now after I talk to Girly there, Cat. Maybe I can do something with the winch again. Maybe I can try it again now. They'll let me in. Guys were saying, oh, they took away the lever. No, actually, no, the lever and everything's still over there. But I can't use it. It is no good of use. It is no use of good. Yep, lessons in futility. Lessons in futility. This is almost making me feel like I should play this just again from the start, but something's also telling me that I could still get into this place somehow. I just gotta, you know, find the right way about.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hit them so.
If I just grab the shovel and knock these two guys out,
Not even,
that would
and
be
don't go
okay. That would be a
looking.
reasonable thing to do in this situation, right? And it's a PI. Knock some people out. Oh, this is a big fence to let me into this big warehouse, but I need a way to get through. Yeah, seriously, nothing's showing up really. I feel like I'm like locked in. It's just not even letting me up here, like nothing at all. Just nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I can't go up these stairs either. There's boxes in the way. Yeah, every area is barred. This is so weird. How the fuck do I get in there? Holy shit.
They can't understand. Damn stupid.
I feel stupid because I can't fucking get into this goddamn warehouse. This fucking warehouse. It's protected by like all sides. Like it's Fort fucking Knox. I wonder if you have like actually improved stats, if you could actually make that thing work or something, you know. Strength. I just put 2 more into strength. Hopefully that'll do something. I'm gonna try this winch one more time. See if it changes a single thing about what it do. I can't even interact with it. It's literally giving me 0 prompts. That's nice. Well, I just threw 2 points of strength into nothing then. For nothing. For nothing. This is all for naught, guys. This sucks. How am I supposed to get in? I'm pretty sure after just like 1 try, this would have been way easier to achieve. But so far, I'm not really getting any further in my efforts here. I just gotta like check every nook, every cranny. I'm gonna circle this whole place. I don't care if I'm gonna be at it for an hour. I'm gonna figure out a way in. I swear to me mom now. Like, I gotta find a way now. I have to find a way in. Nobody's of any help for me this time around. I'm gonna try to just walk right up to them.
This guy.
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Investigate their activities. Lycat sent me. This passage leads to Hawkins' warehouse. Cat sent me. To test etiquette.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who
Let's
do you
just
take
try to
yourself for,
fast talk
stranger?
him.
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of standing.
I like just condescending these guys.
You think he's
They're
telling the
probably gonna
truth?
walk away.
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
Her and me go a long ways back. She uses a stiletto. I know that.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Bro.
Okay. You've
No,
convinced us.
worked.
And
Okay,
she sent
cool.
you.
Go
What
get
do you
in
want from
now.
us?
I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse.
Fast
Leave me
talk
alone.
my way
I'll
because
put
I
in
know
a
what
good
she
word for the
uses
cat.
as a weapon.
Okay, it's a deal.
She uses the stiletto. And they let me in. Cool. Alright, then let's go check out this warehouse then. So, is there anything around here? Around this corner? Looks like something's over here. It's just the shine of the wheels. There's some very shiny wheels, guys. Does that open up a quicker and easier path? I hope so.
Let's see.
Oh, this is the part of the warehouse I have to be looking at, I assume. So, instead of that, I'm gonna go look at this side and see if there's anything over here. Just bottles. Getting flashbacks of fucking Life is Strange. Except this game didn't give me a gun to shoot the bottles with. This cage circles all the way around. I'm pretty sure that's a way in too. Like, I'm almost guaranteed that if I had more strength the first time I tried that winch, it would have actually worked. Am I gonna be decent enough to fucking pick this lock now? Or am I gonna fuck this up also? Did I do it? Nope.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to
Oh, Lord fuck. Find help to get you inside the warehouse. Find help. I think I need help in more ways than one here, guys. I feel like my stats are just not good enough. Like, I didn't put them into the right things. And it's just screwing me over due to that. I wonder if they're going to stop me from getting in again. Or if they're going to actually let me in later. They're probably just going to stay away from that entrance now and just let me walk through as I will.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
You got anything to say to me? No? Still? Okay. Well, that lockpick attempt was just piss poor both times.
You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Fuck, who am I supposed to talk to about this fucking door then? To get into the fucking warehouse. Find help. What the fuck does it mean by help? Do I find a tool? Do I find someone to talk to about this? Like, should I talk to fucking the captain?
You're back again.
What's up,
What
James?
can I do for
you got
you?
something to tell me about this fucking door? Bootleggers have locked the access to the warehouse.
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouse.
That's what I was hoping for.
They're part of the private property
Talk
I
to me,
mentioned
James.
earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
There's
As a
obviously
precaution,
something in
I
there.
suppose. All the warehouses
Obviously.
are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island. But I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
You're kidding me. He's telling me to go in through the sewers. For the love of God. Is he telling me to literally open that fucking winch? The hatch that's blocked by the winch? Is he telling me to try it again? I feel like that's what he's telling me to do. I feel like he's telling me to try it again. Let's walk up here and try it again then. Because I feel like that's gonna be what leads me down to the sewers, is this fucking winch. But it's not letting me activate it again. So I don't know what the fuck it's gonna show me what do. This is so fucking weird. Like, it's not scaring me. This game isn't scary yet. It's just being, like, it's making me feel useless and frivolous, which Call of Cthulhu is to do. It's gonna make you feel stupid before, you know, you actually find a satisfying victory somewhere, you know? Some frivolous victory even.
What could have done so much damage?
The minor victories
damage?
of finding things out about the mythos. Well, he knows the unknown language and stuff so far, so... oh, excuse me. But yeah, he knows the unknown language and a couple of other things, but I don't see any way to get in through the sewers here. He's telling me sewers. Sewer entrance. I can't see anything aside from that, you know, that one, or that hole. There's a hole there, but how do we get into that one? You probably go in through here and then into that hole over there, but unless you come out of the hole, I don't know. This is a weird layout here. It's very confusing, and it's probably done like that entirely intentionally. It's just making me feel stupid because it's giving me like places to go through, but no way to actually come in or out, you know? And like this, that's where the fucking hole is, through there. But how do you get in there? I don't know, unless it's through, you know, the latch. The big hole cage. Big cage hole. The fucking David Cage hole. There's no way over here. Unless I talk to you guy. You got anything to say?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you
yeah,
want
I got
trouble
it.
with
The
the
bootleggers are dangerous.
It's a little late. I've already met Cal.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it.
Oh
She
yeah,
must like you.
She's probably
Something
ecstatic
like
that.
that.
I'm here.
With that,
Fucking
please do
around,
excuse
nosing
me,
in her
because I'd prefer
business.
not to be seen talking with you for too long.
She probably absolutely adores the fact that I'm fucking mucking around in her territory and or business. Being a fucking shifty little shithead that can't open a fucking grate, apparently. This is sucky. This just sucks. The fact that it just fucking won't open. Like, I'm pretty sure if I restarted this whole area and then tried again, it would actually allow me to go through into the sewers if I had more strength to try it again. Let's just look around the bar here. Let's just, like, see if there's anything that'll help me out getting through over here. Maybe I'll grab a spear off a fucking wall and try to jimmy that fucking thing open.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
Oh, there's a door here.
Try again anytime soon.
That's locked.
We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat,
That's
you
great.
would abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
Bartender, you got anything to say to me? Because I'm giving up hope on everything right now. I'm losing all hope and just gonna sit here in the fucking bar. I'm gonna sit here in the bar and just drink my troubles
You
away.
again. What can I get you?
You can get me a fucking a crowbar. That'd be nice. You know, the Hawkins unanswered.
What do you know about
answer.
the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off,
saying the
there are rumors.
sewers. The sewers.
Sailors
It
from
has to
around
be through
here
that
say
grate,
you can
the
hear
sewers.
noises coming from the warehouse at night.
What do I do?
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no anything else.
Oh, you answered that one already. That was actually already fucking said, you know?
That'll be all for now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. It doesn't seem like anything around here is gonna help me. I'll talk to you one more time. Why not, Algie?
Nightmares.
He's not gonna
Can
say
hear
anything
things and
new.
voices whispering.
He's just gonna talk
We'll
about
follow its
the
leader
various
and appear at various locations.
occulty stuff that's going on over here. He's just a fucking babbling nut job. Much like I am at this moment. Because I'm not finding anything new. To get me through this fucking... through to the area I need to get to. I thought talking to the guys was all I had to do and it was just gonna let me right into the warehouse. But no, apparently not. There's more that must be done. Let's scope out the docks. Let's see if there's anything on the docks that I'm missing here. If there's anything that'll help me for whatever reason. I have just skipped past and didn't notice. Something hidden, maybe. It doesn't help that the frame rate on my computer is kind of lagging out because of fraps. It doesn't help in the slightest. But hey, it's just the thing that needs to be done, you know. Much like getting that fucking winch to work properly.
It's no use. The padlock won't.
Yeah, I figured that out much. Nothing wants to open. Shit's locked the game. So, okay, I'm gonna call it over here. I'm gonna probably explore for a little bit. I don't know, wander around, see if I can't figure out a way around. Maybe even restart the whole section just to see if there's going to be an easier way through this. But I'm going to leave it off over here. Looking at these two wonderfully stupid gentlemen that let me walk through over there just to attempt a pointless lockpicking sequence that I abruptly failed immediately. So I'm gonna leave it off over here, and I will see you guys in the next one when I actually figure out what to do. Hopefully. Bye.
Yeah! Okay then. Later. Peace.